Imagine a time when your first job was meant to be an educational journey. Starting from humble beginnings, you would make mistakes, ask the silly questions, complete the tedious tasks, and gradually become an asset. Yet now, companies are in search of entry-level candidates who already possess experience, know the tools inside out, and understand the industry dynamics. They expect fast initiators who can leverage AI and, absurdly, know how to do the job without any opportunity for growth. This presents a genuine dilemma. While the job market hasn't erased the bottom rung entirely, it's become increasingly scarce. Graduates and novices yearning to climb become more hindered by the day. So, what's leading to the decline of entry-level positions? The convenient scapegoat is AI. But the unsettling truth extends deeper. AI didn't just manifest this issue. Companies were already minimizing training, outsourcing tasks, automating administration, trimming junior roles, and pushing new hires to hit the ground running. AI didn't ignite the problem. It intensified the flames. For years, entry-level jobs served as the scaffolding of the economy. They were more than just a source of cheap labor, they were the path to proficiency. A junior analyst wrestled with chaotic spreadsheets. A junior marketer crafted initial drafts. A junior accountant tidied basic figures. A junior lawyer scrutinized documents. A junior developer tackled minor bugs. A junior salesperson pursued leads and made calls. This work, though monotonous, held immense value. It provided the grounding in industry lingo, illustrated the nature of errors, and offered a glimpse into decision-making by seasoned professionals. It transformed theoretical knowledge into practical competence. Unfortunately, these very beginner tasks are now prime targets for automation. AI excels at summarizing documents. AI drafts emails with ease. AI churns out reports effortlessly. AI can write basic coding. AI can research firms. AI composes initial presentations. AI produces rough drafts of what junior roles once accomplished. This leads to a troubling question. As AI steps in to handle basic tasks, how will newcomers gain experience? This poses a significant risk. It's not merely about AI taking jobs. It's about AI eliminating the very work that was integral to learning. Research from Revelio Labs revealed that entry-level job openings for graduates dropped over 35% since January 2023, equating to 100,000 fewer monthly listings. Alarmingly, positions highly exposed to AI fell over 40%, while senior roles showed resilience. This insight is crucial. AI doesn't impact everyone equally. In many cases, AI doesn't upend the experts. Instead, it enhances their efficiency. One seasoned professional, equipped with AI, now accomplishes what previously required several juniors in support. From a corporate perspective, this seems efficient. Why onboard 3 inexperienced individuals needing training when one expert utilizing AI can deliver faster? This logic works well on paper. But it jeopardizes the career ladder. After all, senior roles emerge from nurturing junior talent. Every manager was once a newbie. Every expert once sought guidance. Every top performer once navigated uncertainty. No one begins as fully formed. Yet, today's job landscape suggests otherwise. Young adults are caught in a frustrating cycle. You require experience to gain experience. Entry-level positions now demand 2, sometimes 3, years of prior experience, industry insights, internships, software abilities, communication prowess, AI familiarity, and evidence of immediate productivity. But if a role requests 3 years of experience, can it truly be considered entry-level? Or is it merely an experienced position with an entry-level salary? This is why many graduates feel deceived. They adhered to the rules, they enrolled in university, secured degrees, built resumes, and sought jobs, believing their careers would launch. Yet now, the degree is just the start. Internships are obligatory. Experience is non-negotiable. AI competency is essential. A strong LinkedIn presence is expected. A portfolio is critical. Networking is mandatory. And even with all this, many are still turned away before a human even glances at their applications. The market now expects more than mere qualifications. It asks young people to arrive pre-trained. This shift alters who has access to opportunities. The successful candidates tend to be those who grasp the unspoken rules. They boast familial connections. They manage to navigate unpaid internships. They live at home while developing their portfolios. They benefit from resume editing assistance. They know the ins and outs of LinkedIn. They wield AI tools adeptly. The ones who often miss out are those in genuine need of entry-level roles. The first-generation college student. The individual from a regular background. The graduate who juggled retail work instead of accepting unpaid internships. The career changer embarking anew. The person lacking industry contacts. Entry-level employment used to facilitate paths to better careers. If that avenue narrows, inequality grows. When companies cease training juniors, the necessity for training doesn't vanish, it simply shifts to the worker. Now, individuals must invest in degrees, courses, software training, portfolios, internships, side projects, and prove their worth before anyone even considers them. This is why so many young individuals feel depleted before embarking on their careers. They aren't just applying for jobs. They are desperately constructing evidence of their teachability. Simultaneously, AI complicates the job market. Applicants lean on AI for resumes, cover letters, LinkedIn messages, and job applications, allowing many to apply faster. This inundates employers with applications. Recruiters find themselves overwhelmed. Companies deploy software to sift through candidates. Every resume begins to sound polished. Every cover letter starts to blend together. Every applicant claims to be passionate, motivated, data-driven, and eager to join. AI aids applicants in applying. AI assists companies in filtering. Yet, young workers become trapped in the middle. Just obtain a degree lacks potency. Just submit your application online feels inadequate. Just put in hard work holds little weight. And just utilize AI isn't enough either. Now, anyone can leverage AI. What distinguishes applicants is their ability to present tangible proof. Not, I desire a marketing career, but here are 3 campaigns I've drafted. Not, I am drawn to sales, but here's a list of companies I investigated, the outreach angle I planned, and the script I developed. Not, I am analytical, but here's a dashboard, report, or case study I generated. Not, I know AI, but here's how I applied AI to produce something valuable, refined it, and turned it into tangible work. That's the pivotal difference. AI can produce outputs, but humans possess the discernment needed. AI can draft an initial piece, but it may not deliver a persuasive argument. AI can summarize a document, but it might not grasp what's commercially significant. AI can code, but it may not comprehend the user's real issue. AI can research a firm, but it doesn't understand how to foster trust with clients. This is where human intuition remains crucial. Taste plays a role. Judgment holds value. Communication matters. Accountability is essential. Knowing how to utilize outputs is vital. However, here's the catch. Judgment isn't developed by magic. It emerges through engaging in genuine work, receiving feedback, observing skilled individuals, and learning from mistakes when the stakes are low. That's precisely what entry-level jobs were designed to offer. And that's what now finds itself in jeopardy. To offer some balance, the job market isn't entirely bleak. NACE's 2026 update indicates that US employers plan to recruit 5.6% more fresh college graduates from the class of 2026. In Australia, Indeed's hiring lab noted a nearly 15% dip in graduate postings in 2025, yet signs of stabilization emerged in early 2026 with figures above pre-pandemic norms. This situation isn't merely a tale of doom. Jobs still exist. Opportunities for hiring persist. Graduate programs remain available. Some organizations continue to recognize the value of investing in young talent. Yet, the dynamics are shifting. The old entry-level role used to be, join us and we'll impart knowledge. The evolving entry-level role seems to be, join us already equipped to contribute. That's a radically different environment. If companies push this trend too far, they may save costs in the short run but face significant talent shortages in the long run. If no one invests in nurturing juniors, where will future senior experts emerge from? If novices aren't given real responsibilities, how do they transition to expertise? When every business desires seasoned workers but refrains from cultivating them, the system weakens overall. A career ladder void of foundational levels ceases to function as a ladder. Instead, it transforms into a wall. This is the barrier confronting young people. They aren't seeking a dream job on day one. They're merely asking for the opportunity to begin. An opportunity to learn. A chance to stumble. A moment to receive training. A pathway to grow valuable. This was the essence of entry-level work. But the narrative is evolving. The future might not guarantee fewer jobs overall. Instead, it could mean a scarcity of accessible first jobs, training roles, and positions where someone takes a chance on you before you fully blossom. This situation impacts more than just careers. Without access to their initial proper job, young people can't amass experience. Without experience, income growth stalls. Without advancing income, milestones like moving out, homeownership, starting families, and establishing stability face delays. The entry-level crisis extends beyond the workplace. It seeps into every facet of life. So, why are entry-level opportunities fading? It's due to heightened corporate caution. Training is seen as a cost rather than an investment. AI has taken over entry-level tasks. Job specifications have inflated. Degrees became ubiquitous. Employers desire experience without fostering it. The modern economy continues to expect young individuals to arrive polished. But nobody arrives polished. Every expert was once a novice. If the job market forgets this reality, the future becomes more daunting not just for young workers but for everyone. It weakens the system for all.